Report anything you think is unsafe to your supervisor. Report all accidents and injuries, even minor ones, to your supervisor. Know the safe way to do any job, like lifting. Use your legs and lift straight up. Or better yet, get someone to help. Walk, don't run. And watch out for spills that might cause you to slip and fall. If you spot a spill, clean it up immediately. Don't stretch electrical cords across doorways. And make sure CO2 tanks are always changed. We also know that emergency procedures are covered. Whenever you get thousands of people together, medical emergencies are bound to crop up. The rule is call 66. The fans are told to go to a concession stand if there is a medical emergency. Don't leave your stand. Get clear directions and call 66. A phone call to 66 will bring a first aid team anywhere inside the dome in 3 minutes or less. Remember to give directions by aisle section number. Meeting's over. They're ready. Let's check the fans' reaction. Here we go. Our volume services team gets a huge cheer from the crowd, and they're off. This is where preparation really pays off. These people know their responsibility is to give the fastest, most courteous service possible. There's Sue. Look at her form, her style. Every customer is greeted with a smile and leaves with a thank you. And there's Dan at the soda machine. A great effort. Using the ice scoop, he fills every cup 3/4 of the way, then adds the soda. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And look at Jim's style on the beer machine. A near perfect 1/2 inch head on every beer. Earlier today, we had a chance to talk to Jim. Jim, I understand tonight will be your first night on the beer machine.
That's right. I just turned 18, so now I can sell beer legally. I mean, anybody can buy a soda. But beer, that's different.
He's right. When you sell beer, you have to make discriminating judgments right there on the line. Here's one of those situations now. That customer may not be old enough to buy beer. Jim's asking for a picture ID. The rule is ask if the person looks under 25. Jim's checking the ID now, and he's still not sure. He's asking about details. But wait, he's signaling for Bill. Here comes Bill. Jim is using sound judgment in this call. Whenever in doubt, ask your manager. That fits in with what Jim told us this afternoon.
I mean, I'm responsible if I sell beer to a minor. It could mean my job. I'm going to be careful out there.
That's the attitude, Jim. Out of the corner of my eye here, I've been seeing this absolute blur. It's Jill counting change. I've heard that she's the fastest person on the till in the dome. Absolutely correct. She's laying the customer's bill on the top of the drawer while she counts change. Never any questions that way. It looks like a large order. Can she handle it? She's using the multiple sales sheet. And look at that. She's had the forethought to bring a calculator. What a woman. But she's shaking her head no.
Sir, I'm only allowed to sell 4 beers for sale.
Yes, she's right. Volume Services policy is only 4 beers per sale. She handled that like a pro. What's this? It looks like Mary is trying to buy change from Jill. She's signaling for help from Bill. She knows change must be bought from the manager or assistant manager, not other line workers. Oh, it's heating up at Jill's station. There's a customer with a $50 bill. It's a good thing Bill's right there. Jill commented on this very thing this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm pretty fast. The only thing that really slows me down is large bills or traveler's checks. We don't take personal checks or credit cards. You need a manager's approval for any bill larger than a 20 and traveler's checks.
There's a bit of a lull here, folks. And look at everyone wiping down their stations, cleaning as they go. That's it. She's replenishing supplies. And someone's at the popcorn. What pros? There's a lull in the action, but they keep on charging, making sure they're ready for the next rush. And there goes Mary, heading out to supply the condiment counter. But hold on. There's something going on with Jim at the beer station.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't serve you any more alcohol.
Uh-oh, folks. This is always a tricky situation. But it's against the law to serve alcoholic beverages to someone who is already intoxicated.
It's not for me to argue whether you've had enough or not. I can't serve you any more beer.
Great job, Jim. A truly superb handling of a tough situation by this young man on his first night selling beer. You're allowed one break per event, and it looks like Mary and Sue are taking advantage of this slow time to take theirs. They're filling employee cups with free sodas for their break. They'll go to the concourse to drink them. Way to follow the rules. Mary and Sue, what do you think? How's it going tonight?
Not too bad. The crowd's hitting the hot dogs and brats pretty good.
How about you, Sue?
Well, tonight's real important for me because I'm really hustling in there. There's an assistant manager job opening, and it's got my name on it.
That's a step up for you, then?
That's right. Volume Services employs from within, so I've got a good record here, and I've got a pretty good chance. Well, break's almost over. You can't talk to your friends while you're working, so I'm going to do that right now.
Sounds like an intermission in the arena. Let's watch how our team handles the crowd. Here they come. Let's watch from the customer's view and see how they do. This is awesome, folks. Pure poetry in motion. Uh-oh. There's a customer trying to get Dan to refill a cup. He's right, folks. A new cup with every sale.
Would you like a large soda with that, sir?
Sure. What a pro. Always suggesting the large size is the way to go. That's probably the last rush of the evening. The action will slow now, and our team will begin closing down. Bill is checking the displays and quantities of food. His experience will tell him almost to the hot dog how much they'll need for the rest of the evening. He'll be closing down some of the lines now and starting the closing procedure. He's telling Mary to remove some of the brats and hot dogs. Some of the food will be saved and sold at the next event. Mary spotted some she doesn't think should be saved. She needs Bill to record them as spoilage before they can throw them away. Volume Services has very strict inventory control. Everything is counted when it leaves distribution, when it enters the stand, and again at the end of every event. Everything must be accounted for, even spoiled or spilled food. This inventory is compared to the money each stand takes in to guard against theft of food or money. Bill is following the right strategy here. The assistant manager and Dan are counting out the money from Dan's closed line. To protect everyone, the line worker must count the money in his or her drawer with the supervisor. Then the money is counted again by the supervisor. This procedure is very important. It protects both the line worker and Volume Services. Dan's line is completely closed now, and he'll start to clean up. By starting the cleanup before the stand is completely closed, everyone finishes earlier. There's the final cheer. This event is over, but wait, there's some action over on Jill's line.
Sorry, sir. I can't fill a beer after the event is over.
That's Jill, a professional to the end. That's it. The stand is closed. Now the team will go into its final play for the night. Bill will concentrate on counting the money from the last lines while the team goes into its closeout routine. There goes Mary. It's important that all usable food and ingredients be packaged and stored properly. Mary has removed and stored all the hot dogs, and now she's cleaning the roller grill. These people really know their business. They're almost finished. Here comes Bill with the cleaning checklist. He'll check every item before the team is truly ready to go. The job is over. Everyone checks with Bill, compares their own record of their hours with his, signs out, and heads for a well-deserved rest. The only thing left is to turn in their uniforms and head for home. Another event is finished. Another battle won. Thousands of people have gone home tired and happy, truly satisfied by the performance of these outstanding professionals. Soon, you'll be out there with them, a part of this great team, the Volume Services team of true professionals. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Volume Services.